Action is guaranteed. It's World League Wrestling. Hello, I'm Larry Matisick, and World League Wrestling is proving it lives up to its motto, shut up and wrestle. It doesn't matter how good you are on talking. It doesn't matter how many fireworks you shoot off. It doesn't matter how loud you play your music. You got to get it done inside the ring, and that means there's going to be excitement. So now, let's go to the ring and Mickey Garagiola.
The opening bout, a one fall with a 15-minute time limit. I got a good hitter here. Introducing and coming to the ring from Lake Orchard, Missouri Police Department, weighing 204 pounds, Trevor.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for us? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for us?
His opponent, making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing 276 pounds, Brown Power.
And another edition of World League Wrestling getting started right now with Deputy Dale against Ron Powers. There's an imposing, intimidating sight. Powers coming to the ring. Big, burly, wild head of hair. Kind of looks like Mickey used to look when he was younger with that hair, when you had longer hair.
Oh, yeah, I tell you, there's a lot of hair there.
Deputy Dale kind of ignoring him. I don't know if he's intimidated or not.
The last time I saw all that hair was on King Kong Brody.
Yes, in fact it is. And if you think about it, Ron Powers is one of the proteges of King Kong Brody. That's where he learned many of his wrestling moves. He's also been to Japan like many of the competitors in World League Wrestling, and that's what makes it so tough and so exciting here in World League Wrestling. Shut up and wrestle. Well, the guys who want to wrestle, they're going to come here, and this is a great place to make a tremendous reputation. Deputy Dale can make one right now against Ron Powers, because throughout the wrestling world, people know that Powers is as tough as they come. He's unpredictable. Every now and then, he loses it. He clicks, as they say in the hockey world sometimes about fighters there. And we've seen Tony Twist, or we will be seeing Tony Twist. Every now and then, they lose it. Well, Ron Powers has the ability to lose it, and I don't think even he knows when it's going to happen. Strong man. Deputy Dale giving away nearly 75 pounds right here. Powers hooks the head, bends him back. Just a totally uncomfortable position for Deputy Dale. Talk about wrestling holds mattering. Well, they do matter. They're not just rest holds. No. If you're putting it on properly, if you're applying pressure, there's something very simple. He just drives that big shoulder to Deputy Dale's back, knocks the wind out of him. Side saddle, suplex on Deputy Dale. Powers right on top of him like a hungry shark. Big boot to the face by Powers. If you put a hold on right, you can take something out of your opponent. And it makes it all that much more effective when you stick about a size 15 boot in his face. Deputy Dale realizing, hey, it's time to fight back, boys. I can't sit back. There's no room to lay back here because Powers will blow me right out of the building. Drop kick, nice drop kick. Didn't knock him over though. Powers is strong. Second drop kick can't take him off his feet. Deputy Dale hits the ropes. Uh-oh. He tried a flying cross body block and it didn't happen. Oh, impressive strength by Ron Powers as he caught Deputy Dale 205 pounds in midair trying a flying cross body block.
He picks him up like a sack of oranges, I'll tell you.
Oh, dropped him throat first across the top rope.
Nice complaining referee. He's doing all the work.
Drops right down across the windpipe, squeezing, strangling. And John Cohn, the referee, goes right up to the count of 4. 5 would be disqualification. Powers knows what he can get away with. Better be careful. He'll bite that tongue right off. Almost happened to Michael Jordan. It can happen to Ron Powers, too.
Yeah. Have that for dinner, man.
Basic chin lock. Oh, no, it's not a chin lock. He's smothering. And that's why John Cohn has a couple reasons to count. He was smothering. Deputy Dale was in the ropes. Powers, big body slam. Different style body slam. Sometimes then you see he pitched the man out in front of him. So there's no way he can protect himself on the fall. Dale getting his foot in the ropes. Ron Powers takes a long look. He's not too happy about the situation because at this point, Powers is manhandling Deputy Dale. What a powerful, brutal, savage individual. Deputy Dale hurled out of the ring by Ron Powers. Powers goes out after him on the floor. Look out. Ron Powers, he's snapped now. He's snapped now. He's screaming out on that floor as he strangles Deputy Dale with the guard rope. John Cohn trying to restore some order. Powers on the verge of snapping, and it's not a pretty sight when it happens. You need somebody who can stand right up there with him toe-to-toe, and right now Deputy Dale has taken some bad punishment from Ron Powers. Hey, he's fighting back. Give the kid credit. He was so excited he missed. Hey, that's experience. Powers sensed as soon as he got up in the air, he was vulnerable and he was in trouble. Powers going out. Look out here. Could this be that giant guillotine that Ron Powers loves to use? Could this be the guillotine from the top rope? Oh, my! The giant flying guillotine by Ron Powers nearly chops off the head of Deputy Dale, and Ron Powers has come up with another victory.
Step into the heart of history. Watch your favorite WLW stars battle it out in front of a live audience, just like the old school wrestling you remember. It's a night of unforgettable moments, thrilling showdowns, and the kind of wrestling that made legends. This March, get ready for a night of high-octane action. A return to the roots of the golden age of wrestling, live. World League Wrestling presents Saturday Night Slam, March 8th at the legendary Harley Race Wrestling Arena in Troy. Get up close and personal with the action. This is where champions are created and moments are made, and you get to be a part of it. Don't miss out on WLW Saturday Night Slam. Mark your calendars, grab your tickets, and witness the return of live wrestling, March 8th. Saturday Night Slam. History will be made. Be there.
Fall with a 20-minute time limit. Hailing from Versailles, Missouri, weighing 248 pounds, Wild Wade Gaker.
Wild Wade Chisum goes against Mark Godeker. Godeker locks up with Chisum. Nice arm drag by Godeker. And a nice counter by Wild Wade Chisum. Chisum seems to have a lot of charisma when he comes into the ring. The crowd reacts very much alive to him. Now the question is, okay, the crowd reacted to him. Let's see him get it done in the ring. And of course, that's the byword of World League Wrestling. Not how many catchphrases you can say, not how many fireworks you can shoot off, not if you can bring a sexy dressed valet to the ring. Name of the game is get it done in the ring. Sounds a little bit like wrestling at the Chase used to be, and of course Mickey Garagiola and I had the honor for many years of working on Wrestling at the Chase, the great NWA show, National Wrestling Alliance show, promoted by Sam Muchnick from the Coruscant room of the Chase Park Plaza Hotel. And World League Wrestling is proving to be a worthy successor to that philosophy of wrestling. And it was basic. Hey, it's going to be exciting when you get good athletes who want it bad inside that squared circle. They can shut up and wrestle. You know, it's funny, I'm talking about a guy like Harley Race. He could do an interview. He's the director of World League Wrestling, and I think a lot of the philosophy stems from him. Harley Race could do an interview. The thing was, he could tell you what he wanted to say in a minute. It didn't take 20 minutes. He could get it done. And then he could go in the ring and deliver the goods there, too. Well, right now, we'll see if Wild Wade Chisum can deliver the goods. Godeker, thinks so. Arm whip across the ring, into the corner.
Oh.
High knee right into the chest by Wild
Chisum.
Wade.
He's something. Whoop.
Flying mare. Godeker, a little shaken. Leg drop. Count of one, count of two, but Godeker kicks away.
This Chisum is really built. You know that, Larry? Straight up and down.
He really is, yeah, a solid athlete. And if I'm not mistaken, he has a background both in baseball. In fact, he played semi-pro baseball and also fast-pitch softball. And he's another guy who has his sights set on finding the right partner to get some revenge against the Gold Exchange, managed by Johnny Gold, all that Matt Murphy, Superstar Steve. He hasn't quite found the right chemistry with the right partner just yet, but he'd like to do that because there's been some bad blood between Wild Wade Chisum, Murphy, and Superstar Steve. Flying mare by Godeker. Ooh, drops that elbow.
Slid right over.
Right into the sternum. That'll knock some wind out of you. Forearm smash, that's legal. Referee John Cohn recognizes it. Of course, he's not too happy that he's in the corner and pounding on him. Whips him across the ring. Godeker charges in. Cross body across the chest, and Chisum is down. Godeker rolls him over, count of two. Not a solid body press, so got to get your body weight on him. Godeker perhaps thought Wild Wade was not so wild anymore, and he's still kind of wild.
He's slowed up, boy. I'll tell you, he's slowed up.
Wild Wade fighting back. Knee lift into the midsection by Godeker. Quick chop to the chest. Ooh, right into the lungs, into the chop. Again, into the throat area. Not only do those things sting, but they just make you gasp. And when you're gasping, you can't get wind. Right now, though, it's Godeker who can't get wind. Chisum hoists him high, body slam. Count of two. We compliment the wrestlers in the World League Wrestling. We should also compliment the referees. We've seen some.
Oh, they do a great job.
Yeah, they work hard. They're in shape. Oh! Wow, Wade Chisum caught Godeker sky high and took him tumbling down. Shoulder up, Wade, and as referees tell him too. And he's right. We had a perfect view from this angle.
5 minutes of the last. 5 minutes of the last. 15 minutes left.
We'll be right back with this match after these commercial messages.
Saturday, March 22nd. Get ready for an unforgettable night of hard-hitting action as NWA Wrestling returns to Dothan, Alabama. Thrilling matches, unforgettable moments, and jaw-dropping excitement, all live and in person at the Dothan Civic Center. Get your tickets now at NWALiveEvents.com.
Honestly, it was pretty intense. Heart.
Indispensable. hard work, challenging, gritty.
This is the Harley Race Wrestling Academy.
Wild Wade with a kick to the stomach. Fireman's carry and the slam off the fireman's carry. Sometimes I think we've seen that called Death Valley Driver, taking it off the fireman's carry. Everybody has a name for the hole, but still the basic thing is, does it get the job done? Put your own name with it, put your own identity with it. And what you often see in wrestling is a lot of wrestlers picking up moves from other wrestlers. Maybe they do it well, and it's a useful weapon in their repertoire, but it's not the one that will finish. Harley Race was the one who invented the suplex. When he did the vertical suplex, it was the finish of a match. Not many people were able to get the leverage and the power on it that a Harley Race did. Same thing sometimes you saw with a bulldog headlock or with different maneuvers such as power bombs and things. It all depends what leverage you get, how you deliver it. Sometimes it's very subtle, sometimes hard to see from outside here where we're in the crowd and part of the excitement, part of the yelling and the screaming. Not that we ever yell and scream, Mickey.
No, but I'll tell you what, Larry,
Wish I was Harry.
One thing about Harley Race, he's teaching these guys how to, should be done the right way, not outside the ring, inside the ring. Look at this, look at this.
That's right. Backslide. Count of one, count of two. Godeker gets away. And he's on the attack quickly. It's important. He didn't just get out of there and say, wow, let me rest a second. He was right back on the attack. And actually, it's Wild Wade who nearly had the pin, and now he's the one who's in trouble. Godeker pounds Chisum down to his knee. Wild Wade starts to fight back now. The rule book is rapidly disappearing. Mr. Godeker has just raked the eyes, and normally he's a more well-behaved competitor.
Kid's got the moves.
Too late to hook the leg. He didn't get the leg hooked in time where he could get a cradle on the guy. And Wild Wade Chisum kicked out. Godeker's pretty much decided the rule book's gone. He's strangling. He's doing what it takes. He wants a victory here. He needs a victory. That's how you move up the ladder.
He's giving his knee a rest.
Yeah, right in his windpipe. Is that what you call genuflecting?
Yeah. Right during Lent.
In the Church of the World League Wrestling.
This is it.
Oh, going airborne is Mark Godeker.
Oh, these guys fly around like it's nothing.
A lot of the influences you can see of the wrestling from other countries have been picked up. A lot of the influences, especially from the high flyers of the cruiserweight division, and also from Mexican wrestling, what's known as lucha libre. A lot of the things that those wrestlers used to do, and people look down on it, now heavier wrestlers are finding those can be effective weapons if they're athletic enough to deliver it properly. But a body slam still works too. Wild Wade says, I'll drape my foot on that rope, folks. Make it easy.
Once you're near that rope, you better learn to throw that foot of yours up there.
Mark stomped across the forearm. John Cohen warns him.
He can't help it if his feet are that big.
I guess he's clumsy. Is that what you're
That's
saying?
what it is. He's clumsy.
A Wild Wade sure thinks so. What are we going for here? Power bomb? Pile driver? Pile driver? Nope. Can't get the leverage.
Nope. Over the top.
Both men staggered a little bit now. Once again, the pace of the match has been furious. And that's something you come to count on in World League Wrestling. These guys know that what counts is what happens inside those ropes. So you can't hold anything back. You can't wait for tomorrow.
Got a kick out of Godeker. He's asking the referee, how many do you have to count? 5?
He wasn't a big math student. And he sits down across the back of Wild Wade, strangling him with the rope. Godeker pretty much deciding he's going to do whatever it takes. And I'll tell you, Wild Wade is taking some lumps here. He better get some offense going pretty soon, or Godeker is just going to wear him down. Sooner or later, you'll run out of gas. And Wild Wade has taken his lumps. Godeker. These are forearms. They're legal. If the referee has any complaint, it'll be because he's in the ropes. Wild Wade comes running again. Whoa! Wild Wade gets out of the way. And a clothesline.
Minutes are left. 10 minutes.
Body slam by Wild Wade. Chisum on Mark Godeker. Godeker pounded back into the corner. Wild Wade is using his body to go into him. Side kick. Godeker down. He may have him. No, it was two. Godeker got that shoulder up. A near call, a near pin by Wild Wade Chisum. Now, as we kind of anticipated, Wild Wade realized he's in trouble. Look out! He got sidestepped. Belly to back suplex. Or if you want to call it a released German suplex. Mickey's into that stuff. I got to make sure I say it right for him. It was a released German suplex.
Is that right?
Or it was a belly to back.
What about the Italians?
I don't know. What kind of suplex you guys do?
Suplex. I thought you were talking about soup.
Oh, I thought it was minestrone. I don't know. It's not helping Wild Wade any. Another side kick. Mark Goddard caught in the air. Off the fireman's carry. This could be trouble. 1, 2, 3. Wild Wade Chisum spotted the opening and took advantage of it, and he's the winner. We'll make it official and hear from Mickey.
Your winner, Wild Wade Chisum.
This is Around the Territories. The NWA is kicking off spring with Hard Times 5 at the Dothan Civic Center, Saturday, March 22nd. Champions will be crowned and grudges will be settled. Get your tickets now. New York wrestling fans, get ready. The NWA is bringing its signature brand of hard-hitting action to the factory in Freeport, New York on Friday, February 28th. Don't miss your chance to see the NWA on the road to Hard Times 5. The intensity of the NWA returns to the Lone Star State as Dog Pound Championship Wrestling presents NWA Texas on Sunday, February 23rd, live from Big's Burger Joint in San Antonio, Texas. There's more Texas-style wrestling on the horizon as Texas-style wrestling presents NWA Texas at the OC Theater on Saturday, March 1st. You won't want to miss this special TSW television taping. The National Wrestling Alliance, where history lives and where legends are forged.
And her opponent, from Golden Valley, Minnesota, weighing in at 136 pounds, she is the reigning WLW Ladies Champion, Miss Natural.
It's a chance for revenge. A chance for revenge for Heather Savage, who lost the World League Wrestling Ladies Championship to Miss Natural. Miss Natural has the upper hand now, and you can bet with the prize as valued as the WLW Ladies title at stake. With what has happened in the past, Heather Savage is out for revenge. She wants to win the title back from the person who dethroned her. Nice takedown by Heather Savage. Skippy Johnson got a count of 1 3/4. forearm smash by Heather Savage to the forehead of Miss Natural. That was Wendy Moore, another lovely lady up there who was doing the ring announcing. I don't know if Wendy wants to tangle with either of these two ladies or not. Wendy, what do you think? You want to tangle with either of these two?
Take on the winner of this.
Wendy is?
Yeah.
Oh, Wendy.
I've seen these ladies fight, and they are very brutal.
They are?
Brutal?
Brutal.
Yeah. I don't know. Wendy's been pretty brutal on us. She's been picking on us, Mickey, ever since we got here.
Yeah.
I mean, this Wendy, she's a sneaky kid.
I watched her.
I don't know. Maybe we'll see who she taught the most to, whether it was Miss Natural or Heather Savage.
She wants to do that on the side, you know, ring announcer, get her in a match. Oh!
Whoa, big clothesline from the ladies champion. Cover, try for a pin, gets two. Can't hold her down.
Go, Skip. You're moving pretty good.
I'll tell you, Skippy Johnson is one of the quickest referees I think I've ever seen.
Yes, yes.
He is everywhere in that ring. Oh, spinning side saddle suplex. Nice little twist to the basic maneuver of a side suplex. You know what I like most about the referees I've seen in World League Wrestling, both John Cohen and Skippy Johnson? Their 3 count is always the same. 1, 2, 3. It's the same every time. You see some referees that get down 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. These referees know what they're doing. And that goes back to the old theory. I'll go back to the late Sam Muchnick. I mean, he instilled that in his referees. It's the same count every time, gentlemen. I think even Wendy agreed with us on that one, didn't she? Did you agree on that one?
On the count? Yeah.
Yeah, you agree on the count? Okay, thank you. Wow. Finally, we did something right, Mickey. We finally did something right.
Yeah. Oh, look at beauty.
Right to the button. Heather Savage trying to regain the WLW Ladies Championship. But it's not going to be an easy task, and I'm sure she knows that better than anybody because she's the one who had her shoulders pinned by Miss Natural. So she knows, don't take anything for granted. It's not time to talk, it's time to do. Don't talk the talk, walk the walk. Body slam by Heather Savage. Miss Natural kicking out. Once again, the fast pace that is really one of the trademarks of World League Wrestling. Quick, fast, a lot of energy, a lot of fire. Miss Natural getting a hold of Heather Savage's hair. And the referee, Skippy Johnson, tried to keep her out of that hair. That girl's got enough hair, Mickey, she could take care of you and me twice over.
Speak for yourself, will you, Larry? I'll tell you, there's a lot of hair out there.
There's a lot of hair out there.
Hey.
Heather Savage, front face lock. Squeezes the head. Slowing the pace down a little bit, but while she's doing it, she's also punishing the champion. Every move, she's got good leverage on that. Legs are spread well. Forearm up underneath the jawbone, but nice counter by Miss Natural. She is able to get her balance underneath, get in between the legs of Heather Savage and trip her up.
Goodbye.
Partial spinning toe hold. It wasn't quite what she was hoping for, and since she didn't have the hold on properly, she paid the price. Got kicked head first into the turnbuckle. Heather Savage, those forearms are perfectly legal. Heather whips Miss Natural across the ropes. Drop kick to the back, and again, something we've seen in other matches occasionally. If you deliver something basic from a different angle, it can be very effective, and a drop kick from the back is going to be effective. Nice cradle. Can't hold it, though. Skippy Johnson right in there again with a good 2 count. Nice and clean, and you know where the count is. You hear it.
Oh, take that.
That's a slap to the face.
How about that?
Is that what we call this? Oh, there's a way to do a flying mare, and there's that hair is not helping the former champion.
Minutes have expired in the match. 10 minutes remain.
Miss Natural with a flying mare, thanks to the hair. Yeah, I guess that Heather Savage is hurting. I'd be hurting too if somebody's yanking on my hair like that and throwing me all over a wrestling ring. Ouch. Another slap to the face, a little bit of dissing by Miss Natural. Kicks to the abdomen.
Oh.
The clothesline's an effective weapon. A lot of people use it. It certainly worked for the champion right there. Crowd kind of splitting their allegiances right here. I'd say they're maybe a little bit in favor of Heather Savage regaining the title. But again, that's just natural. A lot of people like to see a new champion.
Third time didn't do it.
See, Mickey would have done that. Would Wendy have done that?
Easy.
Would you have done that a third time?
I probably would have done it at least 3 times.
4?
Maybe 4, if I had the energy.
She moved.
That's true. That's true.
And Wendy brought up a good point there. If you have the energy, you know, while you're running to the ropes, jumping off those ropes, jumping into the air, landing with an elbow, you're huffing and puffing. But the third time you come off those ropes, baby, you feel like you've been running a 100-yard dash.
Just going up the steps is like running 100 yards.
For you and me, Mickey, yes. Miss Natural hanging onto that title, trying to fend off the attack of the challenger and former champion Heather Savage. Arm whip to the ropes. Whoa. She stayed with it, threw a knee into the stomach. Another knee into the stomach, trying to knock the wind out of Miss Natural. Well, everybody's throwing knees now. It works one way, it worked the other way too. Like that. Stay off the throat, stay out of the hair, says Skippy Johnson to the ladies' world champion. Remember the fabulous Moolah? She had the world championship for 6,248 years. The lady retired when she was 912 years old. It seemed that way, fabulous Moolah. She was wrestling before I was born.
She's still wrestling? No.
I don't think so. I don't see how. Ooh, she had to take a couple chops like that. She'd have retired sooner.
Yeah, probably wrestling at the nursing home, huh?
Wrestling the other patients.
Sure. Yeah.
A couple more chops like Miss Natural fired, and Heather Savage will be heading to the hospital. Man, a bright red up on the upper part of her chest where she's taking those hard chops. Flying head scissors by Heather Savage.
Good move.
Nicely done. A move we don't see very often, the flying head scissors. I think the best flying head scissors I ever saw was Red Bastine. Now we're going back a lot of years, and I was still in grade school then. Red Bastine could get up, catch that flying head scissors, and poise in midair and throw his arms out. And you say, man, is he in vulnerable position? But I think the other guy, whose head was caught between his legs, had no choice because it was right across his windpipe. So when Red threw himself down, you either came along or your head came off.
Take your pick.
Forearm smash by Heather Savage. She wants the title back. Would you go to the well again for that flying head scissors? I've seen people get pins off the flying head scissors. They can cradle a leg when they come off. I don't know. I like Heather Savage in there, that flying head scissors. I think I'd like to see her try it again. But the clothesline seems to be doing some damage. Miss Natural feeling the lumps and bumps that she's taken in this match so far. Ouch! That's a way to get brought out of the corner. Going for the Boston Crab. The Boston Crab by Heather Savage. The champion's in trouble. Champion's in trouble. Can she get to the ropes? She's crawling, and gets there. Oh, Heather Savage came within a hair of regaining the WLW Ladies Championship with the Boston Crab. Basic and painful as the devil. Miss Natural, nice twist out and then sliding into the leg sweep and a suplex.
10 minutes have expired. 10 minutes.
The clock may come into play here, and let's keep something else in mind. The challenger has to win. The draw is the same as a win as far as the champion's concerned because she or he keeps the belt. So the pressure now is more and more shifting to Heather Savage to do something. Look out! Nice move by the champion, the natural. The challenger in trouble, 1-2, but she brings up a shoulder. The champion's frustrated.
She sure is.
Everybody wants to win, and it takes a seasoned veteran champion. You know, sometimes discretion is the better part of valor, and I'll take that draw. But right now, the natural, after nearly yanking every hair out of the head of Heather Savage, she's on the warpath. She wants a victory. And all the better to legitimize her as the ladies' world champion. She got any hair left? They can't do that to me. I haven't got enough hair to pull that way.
You ain't even got a handful.
Whoa. Heather Savage in deep trouble now.
Yeah, it's...
Her effort to regain the title could be in real trouble here. Whoop, she comes up with a kick. Mounting the ropes, the natural staggered. Sunset flip off the ropes. Count of one, count of two. Couldn't get her feet over the shoulders of the natural. She can't get her feet over the shoulders. That sunset flip's not going to work for a 3 count.
Oh, look at
Into the air. Somebody's going to be in trouble at the end of this. Oh!
Beautiful.
Frankenstein or Hurricane Rana, you call what you want. But Miss Natural knows it's not good for her.
Boy, I tell you, they've really come up with some great holes, you know. Every time you turn around, they got a new one.
Oh, she's going for the airplane spin, and the natural jumped right over the top. Oh, she spears!
Tackle on a 4-yard
spear
line.
by the champion, and that's it. Oh, what a vicious spear by the champion.
And WLW Ladies Champion is Natural.
Heather Savage had her coming off the ropes, went for the airplane spin, couldn't hold it, and the spear put her away. Miss Natural is still the champion.
Step into the heart of history. Watch your favorite WLW stars battle it out in front of a live audience, just like the old school wrestling you remember. It's a night of unforgettable moments, thrilling showdowns, and the kind of wrestling that made legends. This March, get ready for a night of high-octane action. A return to the roots of the golden age of wrestling, live. World League Wrestling presents Saturday Night Slam, March 8th at the legendary Harley Race Wrestling Arena in Troy. Get up close and personal with the action. This is where champions are created and moments are made, and you get to be a part of it. Don't miss out on WLW Saturday Night Slam. Mark your calendars, grab your tickets, and witness the return of live wrestling, March 8th. Saturday Night Slam. History will be made. Be there.
Our main event. This match is scheduled for 1 fall with a 60-minute time limit. First, the opponents at a combined weight of 689 pounds, being led to the ring by the advisor Johnny Gold, the team of Dangerous Eric McQuinn, all that Matt Murphy, and Superstar Steve. And now, coming to the ring, at a combined weight of 785 pounds, the team of Trevor Rhodes, WLW World Heavyweight Champion, the Drill Instructor, and my special request, the St. Louis Blues Superstar Tony Twist!
Beat up Ty Domi, beat up Bob Probert. Well, now he's teaming up with World League Wrestling Champion, the Drill Instructor, and Trevor Rhodes against the Gold Exchange, plus Dangerous Eric McQuinn. They want to find out, is Tony Twist as tough as they say? Is Tony Twist as tough as Ty Domi found
We'll
out?
soon find out, with skates or without skates.
Yes, we will. Trevor Rhodes, no love lost. Don't forget, Rhodes is part of the Tag Team Champions with Bull Schmidt. All that Matt Murphy, a clever competitor inside that ring. You got to like Murphy. He's a flyer. He can get down on the ground and wrestle with you. He's had experience in Japan. The kid's only 23 years old. He's good, guys. You're going to hear a lot about all that Matt Murphy in years to come. Here's a good way to get underneath the skin of Trevor Rhodes. Think back to Lou Thez when he slapped somebody like that to get under their skin.
The way they get thrown around the ring and that, he's complaining about a little slap.
I never thought of it that way. You know what it is? That's like that. You can take the lions, you can take the tigers, but it's pretty hard to take those nits and gnats. That was one of those nits and gnats things that really get under your skin. Side headlock by all that Matt Murphy. And a little pop to the eye, I think, too. Into the side headlock. And another quick chop to the head. Blind side of the referee. I don't think that's Skippy Johnson saw that. Now Rhodes comes back. Hey, there's a few tastes of your old medicine. Arm drag. Hard arm drag, too. He really snatched him. Took him over. Snapped him. Nice arm drag by Rhodes. Maybe we shouldn't call Johnny Gold the manager. I mean, he wants to be listed as the advisor.
Advisor?
He doesn't cause a whole lot of trouble until it counts. We've seen him make a few moves right when it was a crucial point of the match, as opposed to making a pest out of it. It's a nice move by the drill instructor so that Trevor Rhodes didn't get slammed to that corner. Nice move by the drill instructor. Trevor Rhodes with that big elbow, shades of Dusty Rhodes. Body slam by Rhodes. Another elbow drop. Matt Murphy says, ooh, I didn't care for that. Let's give the drill instructor some credit for what happened right there. He gave Trevor Rhodes a chance to open up with the offense. Back to Gold, though. Gold seems to have a real good sense outside the ring when he should be causing trouble and when he shouldn't. I think he's a pretty dangerous commodity on the outside of the ring. The drill instructor says, should I give him to Tony? And here comes Tony Twist. He takes that arm, spins, and twists it. Down goes all that Matt Murphy. Nice leg drop into the shoulder area of all that Matt Murphy. Twist has been training. In particular, I think he's been a very personal student of Harley Race. Now, Harley, let's face it, Harley was known as a rough, tough, mean guy. He wasn't known as a fancy wrestler. But when you look back at so many of Harley Race's matches, he knew how to wrestle. He had a basic instinct of what to do in the ring. And if he can impart that to someone with the competitive fire of Tony Twist, Twist might have something. Here comes Trevor Rhodes back in to work on Superstar Steve. Trevor driving those elbows into the shoulder and the tricep. Just remember, when somebody hits the tricep, I have many a person who lifts weights tell me, it's the tricep for gold, the bicep strictly for show. So when you see a wrestler attacking that tricep area, he's trying to take away strength from somebody. The tricep actually does more for the strength than the bicep. Bicep for show, tricep for go. And that's where Trevor Rhodes' elbows were landing into the triceps of Superstar Steve. Rhodes whipped to the ropes. Back body drop. Whoa. Rhodes went flying. Body slam by Superstar Steve.
5 minutes have expired from the match. 55 minutes remain.
Nice pickup and slam by Trevor Rhodes. Skippy Johnson on the ball. He's yelling, hey, keep in that corner. Stay with that tag rope. Nice work
he's
by the ref.
watching everything, old Skippy.
And this is a tough match to do it. And when you have a 6-man tag match with so much at stake, the stakes are high. You're talking main events. You're talking title shots. You're talking getting to the top of the ladder or getting pushed down the ladder. A lot of stake right here in World League Wrestling. This is the time to shut up and wrestle. Tony Twist back on the attack. Drags Superstar Steve back and tags Drill Instructor. The powerful Drill Instructor with an elbow to the head. The drill instructor hurls him across the ring. Superstar Steve, he's very agile, and it pays off for him big time there. And it's the drill instructor, the heavyweight champion's in trouble. Now he reverses a whip. Again, oh, look out here. You're caught, Superstar. Woo. May I seat you? Did you ever seat anybody like that at your restaurant, Mickey? Ouch.
No way, man.
He went there one time too
some
much.
great holes every night.
The drill instructor was ready and waiting and was able to catch him. Superstar Steve's in trouble here. Drill instructor trying to go for a quick pin, hoping he'll get to something. Superstar is able to get that shoulder up. Not easily, I might add. He's still feeling the effects of what happened to him in the corner when he got caught in midair by the drill instructor. He's in the revolving door. When you get caught in that revolving door, there's nowhere to go. Johnny Gold's upset with the referee, saying, do your job, do your job. And the drill instructor and Rhodes do a quick double team. Johnson did the right thing. He chased the man out before he went down to count a pin. Guy was down because he was double teamed. I can't argue with the referee there. Maybe not a popular decision in the eyes of the fans in that he went to chase the man back to the corner, but he was right. Vicious chops by Trevor Rhodes to Superstar Steve. We've seen that trick, but Superstar Steve was able to come back, but Rhodes saw it coming, let Steve hit the mat, but then Steve realized he'd been caught and lashed out with the elbow. Way to save yourself by Superstar Steve. Give him a little credit right there. He was in trouble, and he got out of it and made a tag. Yeah. Well, now, Matt Murphy says, I want Tony Twist right now.
He's picking his man.
Well, what do the fans want? Rhodes says, I'll give you what he wants. Look at Murphy.
Oh, this is going to be interesting now.
Are we going to have a boxing match here? Look out. He says, wait a minute. Trevor took one of those right in the bridge of the nose and broke his nose. Superstar Steve from behind. Gives Murphy his chance. Murphy on the attack. Twist staggering back into the corner. Well, referee chases drill instructor back. Hard to be two places at once. And right now, the ref's in the wrong place, and so's Tony Twist. All that, Matt Murphy trying to take advantage, and Twist, oh, he's been popped before. He says, you know, hit harder than that, kid, if you want to knock me over. Oh, that one did it. Hey, give all that credit. He's celebrating. That's something right there to put in Murphy's memory book. He took Tony Twist down. Tag was Superstar Steve. Twist in some trouble. Clothesline. After he got caught in that corner, was triple teamed. That hurt, and Twist in some trouble now. You know the Gold Exchange and McQuinn would love to take advantage of Tony Twist. Wouldn't they like that on their resume? We pinned Tony Twist. Oh, Murphy takes out an elbow to the stomach. Wild house right. Murphy says goodbye.
We'll be right back with this match after these.
Murphy back on the attack again. Goal. Oh, he's goading. He's going after Tony Twist. His goal. Did you see that? Hold that tag rope, says Matt Murphy. Murphy whips Rhodes to the ropes, misses with his clothesline. Going for the abdominal stretch. Can he catch him? Yes. Abdominal stretch by all that, Matt Murphy. This could be a submission. Look at that. He's getting some help on the blind side from McQuinn, trying to get some extra leverage and yank back on that arm and shoulder of Trevor Rhodes. Trevor Rhodes caught in the abdominal stretch. Boy, for the old-time fans, Wilbur Snyder made a living out of this hold. He nearly won a world championship with the abdominal stretch. I don't know if Murphy is quite tall enough to get the leverage. Look at Rhodes. Push that shoulder ball. He used his elbow to push the knee back of Murphy, and that allowed him to score the hip toss and get out of the abdominal stretch. Well done. Subtle, simple effective job by Trevor Rhodes to escape the abdominal stretch as applied by Matt Murphy. In Murphy's case, it became more of a hold to wear the man down. Now the front face lock.
That Murphy's a tough laundry.
I'm impressed with him. I can see why those Japanese competitors, when they hear Murphy's coming to Japan, they go, ooh, don't know if I want to wrestle him or not. He's tough.
Whoa!
Off the ropes. Whoa!
Beautiful.
How about a flying elbow?
Boy, I thought he was coming out of here.
I thought he was in your lap, Mickey.
Oh,
I thought he was going to serve you some pasta, buddy.
Well, Wendy was ready to catch him.
Thank God Wendy was here to protect us. We'd have been in trouble. Thank you, Wendy.
Boy, I'm glad we got a woman next to us.
Let's hide behind her skirts. let's not be crazy. I mean, Tony Twist's up there. He could pop us. Flying mare by Superstar hooks the head. Rhodes has had his head caught a couple of times in holds. Once again, the breathing may become a problem. Look at Steve using the ropes for extra leverage. Johnny Gold smartly coming over to that side where it looks like the referee looks. He'll think, well, Gold was the guy leaning on the ropes, not his man who was putting the pressure on. Smooth, subtle move by Johnny Gold. The crowd starting to chant and clap. It's been a war, folks. It's been a battle here on World League Wrestling. Shut up is gone, folks. They're putting up. They're in that ring and wrestling. Superstar going to the top rope. Drop kick. Missile drop kick off the top rope on Trevor Rhodes. He's in trouble. One, this could be it. No. That close, says Skippy Johnson.
That was close. That Skippy, I tell you, he's amazing.
He was right there.
I'm watching him when I'm ready.
It's been an excellent match. And it's still anybody's match. The stakes are just as high as they were almost 20 minutes ago. These guys have been going at it hammer and tong. Here's where you talk about conditioning. Here's where you talk about guts. Here's gut check. Gut check time. Let's see who's got it. Is it the Gold exchange with McQuinn? Is it Twist, Drill Instructor, and Rhodes? Who's got the guts? Who's going to pull it out? Who's going to come out of the pack and lead their team and do what has to be done to get a victory? Missed forearm. Double clothesline. Down goes Rhodes. Down goes Superstar Steve. The count begins on both men. They have a count of 10 to come up. We've seen double countouts. Rhodes kind of looking where he is in the ring, wants to know where his opponent is, and really, he could stand a tag right now. He's been in there a long time, and he's had a hard time. Can he get there to Drill Instructor or Tony Twist? Come on, come on. Tag made to Matt Murphy. Tag made to Tony Twist. Okay, Matt, this is what you wanted, buddy. Twist drops 2 men, 3 men with clotheslines. Tony Twist hoists all that Matt Murphy for a body slam. Murphy scooting to the corner. Now Steve being slammed. Drill Instructor in the ring. Folks, we got ourselves a Donnybrook here. All 6 men tangling. Twist with an arm whip. Throw Superstar Steve and all that Matt Murphy. He grabs the Drill Instructor. Look out! There's a sandwich. As a Drill Instructor sandwiches Superstar Steve and all that Matt Murphy right into the corner. Drill Instructor clears Superstar Steve out. Murphy's groggy. Does he know where he's at? Tag made to Trevor.
One guy down over there. Steve.
He stopped. Look out. How? Tony Twist with that haymaker sends down Matt Murphy and then elbows up by Trevor Rhodes.
Rhodes, the team of Trevor Rhodes, the Drill Instructor, and Tony Twist.
Matt Murphy had his moments during the match, but right now it's Tony Twist standing astride Matt Murphy, who got caught in the switches, ran into the haymaker of Tony Twist, and when he went down practically out cold, Trevor Rhodes followed with the elbow drop, and the victors, the Drill Instructor, Trevor Rhodes, and St. Louis Blues enforcer, Tony Twist. What a match. It was dynamite. What action on World League Wrestling. It was excitement from start to finish, and you know that's what happens when you see World League Wrestling. I'm Larry Matisick. This is Mickey Garagiola for both of us. Thanks. See you next time.